black daddy. So she's actually a black woman, considered a black woman, an Israelite, right? You have Nunu right here from what's that, ATL? You know Nunu, Lauren London?
Yeah.
She's actually a Jewish white woman. Her father is a white man, Jewish white man. So it's not always about skin color, of what your origins are, right? You got Bob Marley and all his sons. Bob Marley's father was a white Irishman.
That makes him white?
Yes. Because if you listen, if your father is an Irishman, just because your mother was a Negro, let me show you something. Give me that. Numbers 1 to 18. Numbers 1 to 18. Watch this. Can you hear clear, brother?
It's the book of Numbers, chapter 1 and verse 18. And they assembled all the congregation together on the first day of the second month. And they declared their pedigrees.
You know what a pedigree is? It's a bloodline, right? Go ahead.
After their family. By the house of their fathers.
By what?
The house of their fathers.
So that's you determine what your bloodline, your race is, or your nationality by your father.
So can I ask you something?
Go ahead.
Let's say milk is blood. Let's just follow along.
Milk is what?
Milk is blood, right? And I put a strawberry and milk and bananas together and I blend them up. Am I considered a full strawberry or a full banana, or I'm considered both? Like I'm considered mixed?
Well, there's no such thing as a mix when you have your father that has the sperm. That's the seed. It's just like a plant. If you plant an apple seed here, you plant it in Alaska. It might come out looking different because it's cold in Alaska. But that is it gonna be?
It's gonna be apples. That's what you're planting an apple seed. You're not planting an apple slash berry seed.
Okay. Right. You plant an apple seed. How do you plant an apple seed on this road?
Put it in the ground.
Right. So now listen. You got the seed, right? The ground is the woman. The earth is the woman. So the man is the seed. When you plant your seed into the earth, what that seed is goes out of that earth.
The woman have eggs, and they already have like
The eggs not living there.
both of them come together to make a living thing.
The sperm is always living in the man's testicles even before it gets to the woman's stomach. When a man walks around with 11 million sperma in their testicles. You know that?
I know that. Take it.
Right. So now, are those sperma living or dead?
They're living.
How you mix it?
What do you mean?
So if you put an apple seed in the ground, it's half apple, half dirt come out?
No.
So that's it. So whatever the seed is comes out of that seed. So your sperm is considered a seed. That's why men go around and say, that's my seed right there.
What does it mean to be white and what does it mean to be black?
Well, white are terms that the white man used to make you think that you was dingy, dirty, and dark. That's the term. White means pure. Black means evil. That's the term.
If you're white, you find your skin color. White
Is anybody this color this paper?
No.
Right. So they not white. So they not white. Just like, look, see my jacket black, right? My skin color is not. None of us skin color is the color of my jacket. So it's not it's not a such thing as a white or black person on the earth. So this is where we go to determining your race or nationality by your father instead of the color.
So you say like the white man's racist, stuff like that, right?
Huh?
The white man is racist. Like some people are racist.
Well, see see, I go by real definitions.
Okay.
I don't think race is to be racist is
black?
nothing wrong with it, because racist is just to be for your race.
That's not
Now,
racist.
discrimination is what people use race for. The definition of racism is not what people use. Discrimination is what they use the word racism as. But what racism really means is to be for your race.
Where does it, like what dictionary tells you that?
Any dictionary.
No, where does it say in the Bible? That's not, it says nothing about racism in the Bible.
What you mean?
Like there's no, you can't just look up the word racism in the Bible. Like racism is not like,
right,
racial discrimination is the thing.
Because the white man made up these connotations about racism and all of that. When they brought you over here for slavery, And a lot of these things is changed in the upgraded dictionaries. And I used to have a dictionary, it says Negro, it would say hair of wool. The word wool, and when I was coming up in the dictionary, it would say hair of the Negro. Now that's not in there no more.
So you're saying like language and stuff evolve over time?
No, I say people try to change things over time.
So when did you say people couldn't try to change the Bible over time, or the reference and source that you're using for this?
No, but
Who's to say like you didn't contort like the book that showed that?
show me what I'm contorting.
Well,
I go right into the book.
Okay, that's good. I'm just trying to listen.
Ask a question.
Okay.
Any contradictions you think?
Where in the Bible does it say white people or white people who are of white race are just bound on sinners or whatever?
Give me Genesis 25.
This is Genesis 25, verse 25.
That's right. Give me Romans 9:13.
And the first came out red.
And the first came out what?
Red. All over, like in hairy garment.
So what we're doing is we're describing now the progenitor, the forefather of the white race, and the forefather of the so-called Negroes, right? They are actually twins. They are actually twins. They come out of the same parents' womb, right? They are actually the actual regeneration between Cain and Abel.
Right.
What did Cain do to Abel?
Kill them.
Read that.
And the first came out red, all over, like in hairy garment. And they called his name Esau.
They called his name Esau. So just like I said, the white man is not white.
Right.
He's red.
But he's not red either. This is red right here.
Listen.
Just like you said, this
So
ain't
what is
black.
it- what
That's
is-
not black.
So what is the white man? What they call him down south?
White people.
What they call him down south?
Redneck.
Exactly.
So was redneck the term before when this came out?
What you mean?
What's the term? Like,
No, they was Edomites. So all them being white people and Caucasians and all of that is to hide you from who they really are in the Bible.
well, if you say I can't call myself black, so person white, you can't call this person red.
Brother, what is the mean?
Pink is a color.
And what derivative of color pink is?
White.
Oh, you gotta put white into red to lighten that.
But how do you get brown? White and black.
White don't make no color, bro.
So if I add
White is void of color.
if I get white and black, what color is that?
What you mean? You start lighting up, you will lighten up the black, which will
So
turn
then
gray.
you said I can't call myself black.
You are not black, brother.
So he's not white,
Let me
he's
ask
not
you
red.
something. What color
That
is your skin?
contradicts.
What color is your skin?
My skin is brown.
Okay.
Right.
So now what color is the white man's skin?
It's void of color. You just said white is void of color. I'm just there telling you now.
No, listen. What color is this board?
That board is white.
What color is the paper right here?
This paper is white. Black
What color is this man's skin right here?
It's a mixture of colors. Is that not true?
No, you're playing semantics.
I'm not playing some.
How's it a mixture of colors when it's man's? If these people coming down the street, are their face pink or not?
Their face is not pink.
What's the color of their skin?
White.
Is it void? Is white? Is the color of the paper?
Nope.
Hold the paper up, bro. That's
see it.
white.
Right.
Is that white?
No. But that's also not pink.
Is that white though, brother?
Right,
You
it's
just said
not
white.
white.
So what color? Give me a color.
What color is it? You tell me.
saying what it's not, but tell me what it is, brother.
I don't know what color
What
it is.
is it, brother?
I don't know. What
It's
color?
pink. It's a derivative of red. That's why when the white man get mad, he get drunk, he gets smacked, his blood show forth through his skin because he's red. Like the man knows, it's red. When they have pimples, their pimples is red. Stop playing, brother.
Get rid like this.
You want to play some? You want to?
I'm just trying to ask you.
I'm not gonna wrestle with your feelings, brother. You playing semantics.
I'm not. No feelings involved.
Let me ask you something. What color would you say the white man is? What color is this flesh right here, sister? Huh? No, look at it.
You just call him a white man.
What color is this flesh?
You just call him a white man.
So-called.
What color is this
If it's
flesh?
so-called, then why do you?
What color is the flesh?
Because it's the
Red,
easiest way
right?
to have a conversation.
Okay. What color is this flesh, brother?
Pretty pink.
What color does pink come from?
Red.
What color does tan come from? Tan.
Not really good.
Tan. What color your pants come from?
Not yet. I'm not really good.
Brown.
Yeah,
So
How do you get brown?
how do you get that color?
How do you get brown? Brown's a mixture of a lot
Brother,
of
we ain't talking about how do you get brown.
You just
Let me ask you
how do
something. Was everybody on the face of the earth brown at first?
Yes.
How did they get brown?
Because we originated from Africa. And the sun
So
that
you
beam-
saying the sun made us brown?
Yeah, when you go. In
So
the sun,
no,
if
you
if-
just
if-
said
if- can I-
everybody
can I finish?
originated
Can I
brown,
finish?
brother.
When you're born, if you're near the sun, near the constant action, that's why people in Africa are darker. Because
So why
the
ain't
sun
why ain't the
shines.
Jewish man in Jerusalem black then?
How did Jerusalem get made?
What you mean?
After World War II?
Wait.
People, the
No, it
Jews.
didn't, bro.
That's history. That's simple
Was Christ
history.
in Jerusalem, brother? Was
Yeah.
the Israelites inhabit Jerusalem, bro?
Yeah.
2,000 and 3,000 years ago?
Yeah.
So how it was built in 1940?
I'm just saying they gave that land back.
So
to the,
what I'm trying to say is if the Jews, if where you at and the sun makes you darker, if the Jewish man is the Jew, why isn't he dark yet, brother? That's the hottest place on earth.
You're right.
That's
Jews
the
got-
Fertile Crescent.
Jews got persecuted and they moved and they migrated throughout time. That's just like simple
So
history.
I'm asking you, why haven't they turned black yet?
There are Jewish people that are black. That's true.
What is a Jewish person, first of all?
A person who follows Judaism.
And what is Judaism?
It's a religion.
Right. So now, is that the laws of God? Is that what God told his chosen people to be Jews or Judaism or follow Judaism?
What? Like, I mean, you asking, did God tell them to follow Judaism?
Right.
God told them to follow Christ.
No, he didn't. So you saying, hold up, let me answer one question. Are you saying them people in Jerusalem, they God's chosen people?
Yeah. Look, technically, all people are God's chosen people.
I got him. But see, he trying to be, I want to go there because when you deal with big things, he being unreasonable when it comes to the covenant.
Let me ask you something. How long have the white man been in Australia, which is a historically known sun-baked place? How long is it? How long have they been there?
They've been there since 1700s because Europe 1700s.
Hold on. Go ahead.
1700s. That's when the English colonies sent the prisoners of that land to live to colonize America.
But they sent them there as prisoners.
Exactly.
Right. So they were exiled.
Yep.
To Australia. Correct. Right. So
Right.
why don't they look like us now?
They are a darker form of white people. White people here in the colder climates are typically pale.
But listen to what you just said. They are a darker form of what? White people.
Right.
Of people. And what darker form would that be?
Darker form
When a
would
white
that-
man
would
gets
that-
tan, red.
But
So
white
go to
people in
Genesis
our churches
25,
are red.
25. Nah, brother, we gonna answer your question. We gonna show you that the white man is not the Israelite. We're gonna show you how the Most High is racist. We're gonna show you why they put us in slavery and took our identity. We're not gonna sit there on that red because everybody gonna know that this man is red. Everybody know that this color is red.
This
Read
is
that.
Genesis 25, verse 25.
Right.
And the first came out red
Right.
all over, like an hairy garment. And they called his name Esau.
They called his name who?
Esau.
And Esau means wasted away because his pigment was wasted away. Esau means wasted away in Hebrew. They didn't say they named him Esau. They said they called him Esau. So when he came out, his father said, Ashashara. Wasted away is he.
Con.
Because that was the first recording of a pale baby coming out like that. Give me Romans 9:13. They call his name Esau. Let's see how the Most High feels about Esau. And I'm going to show you why they put us in slavery, why they over there in the homeland, and they got the biggest, greatest skin cancer on the face of the earth, but though that's supposed to be their land.
Right.
Why is the land rejecting them if that's supposed to be their land? If they are God's chosen people, why they got the biggest gay city over there? The biggest gay parade.
And this is Romans chapter 9, verse 13. As it is written, Jacob have I loved,
Jacob is the forefather of the Israelites. Go ahead.
but Esau
There you
have
go.
I
The
hated.
red man have he hated.
What?
Have he hated. Go ahead.
What shall we say then? Is that unrighteousness was
So
God?
somebody might say, because everybody pastor tell you God loves everybody, But he won't read these scriptures to you. And he won't prove to you who Esau is. So the scriptures say, what shall we say then? Is there unrighteousness with God because God hate one people and love another one? Go ahead.
God forbid.
Said no. Go ahead.
For he saith to Moses.
Now we going back to the wilderness with the Israelites. For he say unto Moses, go ahead.
I will have mercy on whom I will have mercy.
So God is God, do what he want to do. He makes people the way he want to make them. Right? Give me that. Give me Zechariah 11 and 6. Let me show you something. Zechariah 11 and 6. Luke 21:20. Let me show you what Christ said about these people.
The book of Zechariah, chapter 11 and verse 6. For I will no more pity the inhabitants of the land.
9 and 7. 9 and 6. 9 and 6. Lock it. Watch this, brother. I'm going to show you something.
The book of Zechariah, chapter 9 and verse 6. And a bastard.
Hey, what?
A bastard.
What's a bastard, brother?
Person where I'm from.
Go ahead.
Shall dwell in Ashdod.
Shall dwell where?
In Ashdod.
So bastards are dwelling in the Holy Land. So if a bastard, a nation that's called a bastard, you said that's without a father, what father is this pertaining to?
Holy Father.
Exactly. Read that over again.
This is the book of Zechariah, chapter 9 and verse 6. And a bastard shall dwell in Ashdod.
A bastard shall dwell in Ashdod. Right? That's southern Israel. Go ahead.
And I will cut off the pride of the Philistines.
And he's going to cut off the pride of the Arabs. Because they are in our land proud. Because they put us in slavery and ran us out of Jerusalem. And we don't know who we are. And they in our land proud as hell. Give me Luke 21:20. Let me show you what Christ said about that.
Can you touch on the cancer part?
Cancer? What about it?
You said people that have cancer or something like that? What were you saying?
Jerusalem has the highest rate of skin cancer on earth. Yeah, they have the highest rate of skin cancer on the earth.
This is Luke chapter 21, verse 20. And when ye see,
just before Christ died,
and
he was telling the Israelites.
and
Right?
when ye shall see Jerusalem compassed with armies.
And this is historical fact, 70 AD, 65 AD, 70 AD. This is what happened. Go ahead.
Then know that the desolation thereof is nigh.
So Christ was telling the Israelites, when you see Jerusalem or Israel surrounded by the Roman armies, which is the white man, the red man, who he was calling the devil. When he said, you are of your father the devil. When he was calling the devil in Revelations, he was talking about the red man. Read that over again.
And when ye have seen Jerusalem compassed with armies.
So Christ said, when you see the Israel compassed by the Roman armies, go ahead.
Know that now that the desolation thereof is nigh.
So know that the destruction of your nation, and Israel is near. Go ahead.
Then let them which are in Judea flee to the mountains.
And the mountains is Egypt, which Joseph took Mary and Christ when he was young. So why if they ran and escaped into Egypt, why they run and escape into Egypt? To hide amongst other dark-skinned people. Read.
And let them which are in the midst of it depart out.
That's right. So whoever's in the country's leave. Go ahead.
And let not them that are in the countries enter thereinto.
Because somehow people was out trading, doing whatever. Christ tell them don't come back. Go ahead.
For these days.
For these what?
For these be the days of vengeance.
These be the days of the Most High's laws. The judgments for breaking the laws that Moses gave Israel in the wilderness. For these be the days of vengeance. Go ahead.
That all things.
That what?
That all things.
That everything that the Most High said was going to happen on the earth, from the wicked, the devil running the earth, all things. Go ahead.
Which are written.
That are what?
Are written. May be fulfilled.
So Christ said, when I die and you see your homeland surrounded with armies, now everything that's written in this book is about to start coming.
Bring it out, Doc. Bring it
out.
out.
Go ahead.
But woe unto them.
But destruction unto them. Go ahead.
That are with child.
They got little babies. Go ahead.
And them that give suck.
That got newborns that's breastfeeding. Go ahead.
In those days For there shall be great distress in the
Because
land.
the Romans were slaughtering us and starving us out. They surrounded us so we couldn't go get no food. Go ahead.
And wrath upon his people.
And what?
Wrath upon his people.
Uh-huh.
And they shall fall by the edge of the sword.
And they shall do what?
Fall by the edge of the
They're
sword.
going to get killed. Go ahead.
And shall be led away captive.
And shall be what?
Led away
And
captive.
shall be what?
Led away captive.
Uh-huh.
Into all
That
nations.
didn't happen to the Jewish man. The Jewish man haven't been, they ain't in captive. They ain't been led away captive into every nation. The Israelites, though, wherever you go, there's a ghetto with Israelites.
That's right.
Go ahead. Hold up 1 second. Go ahead.
And they should led away captive into all nations, and Jerusalem
And where?
and Jerusalem shall be trodden down of the Gentiles.
Who?
Of the
Who's
Gentiles.
talking on Israel right now?
The Gentiles.
Go ahead.
Until the times of the Gentiles are fulfilled.
So Christ said they gonna run the place till their time up. Christ said when you get ran out of Israel, the Gentiles gonna inhabit Israel until their time is up, till their judgment day is up. Till their time is it's time for them to be judged. You know the history on that?
What? I'm sorry.
The history of the sack of Jerusalem in 65, 70 AD.
How the Jews were pushed out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You think there was white Jews back then?
I'm just like, that's not a representation of all Jews.
No, that's the reputation of the Jewish man. There's no such thing as a Jewish man. When you go into even back then, the letter J didn't even exist. So the Jew, right? No, they Israelites. They sons of Israel, right? So Israel in Hebrew is Yasha'Allah. So they are Yasha'Allah. They are the Israelites. So when you look at the Jews, the northern kingdom was already gone. These 9 tribes was gone. So when they was ran out, these 3 tribes was considered, Romans was calling these 3 tribes the Jews. It wasn't just Judah. Because when you say Jew, Jew is just short for the tribe of Judah. But it was these 3 tribes still existing in. These the ones, and then when they got ran, where they go?
They just went all over.
Nah, read that, Babylon to Timbuktu. Let me show you where they went at.
Book of Babylon.
Let me show you.
From Babylon
Show
to
you where they went
Timbuktu. Page 84.
Go ahead.
All right,
Go ahead.
middle of the chapter,
Go ahead.
middle of the book. In the year 65 BC, the Roman armies
Just says 65 BC. Go
under
ahead.
General Pompey
Uh-huh.
captured Jerusalem
Uh-huh.
in 70 AD.
In 70 AD. Uh-huh.
General Vespucian and his son Titus put an end to the Jewish state
There you go. They destroyed our commonwealth. Go ahead.
with great slaughter.
With what?
Great slaughter.
Go ahead.
During the period of the military governor
They committed martial law on us then. That's what it means.
Palestine.
Go ahead.
The military governor of Palestine.
Uh-huh.
Many outrageous and atrocities were committed against the residue of the people.
Uh-huh.
During the period of Pompey to Julius, it was estimated that over 1 million Jews,
How many?
1 million Jews fled into Africa.
Where we flee into?
Fled into
Because
Africa.
you got to understand, Israel is Slakia. You got to understand, Israel is Northeast Africa, brother. So if the white man was the Jew, you know what I mean? Where we flee to?
Into Africa.
So now listen, when you look, Israel is right here, right? Egypt is right here. Israel right here, fled right into Africa. And we scattered around the north and west coast interiors. Go ahead.
Fleeing from Roman persecution and slavery.
And what?
Slavery.
Because the Romans, they white people. Go ahead.
The slave markets were full of black Jewish slaves.
No, the white man.
Black Jewish slaves.
There you go. So that's telling you who the Jews are. Give me the description of Christ. We're going to show you how Christ was. Christ was a black man.
I didn't negate that.
So how the Jews is white. You see what I'm saying?
How the Jews are white? But you have that there.
Huh?
If Jews are not white, then why is it there? Because like you
No,
said,
we
you
showing. I'm showing that these are the devils. Give me Revelations 3 and 9. 2 and 9. Revelations 2 and 9.
Got it. This is Revelations chapter 2, verse 9.
Uh-huh.
I know thy works
Uh-huh.
and
So
tribulation.
the Jewish man